What we do here at the Youth Farm is we work with community members to grow food for Food for Lane County, and we also teach people how to grow food and how to work together. So we really feel it's hitting a bunch of different areas. It's growing fresh, nutritious produce, as well as teaching people life skills and how to work together. I've been working here for 18 years for Food for Lane County, and part of my job's at the Youth Farm, and then I also manage the Gardens program, which also includes the grassroots garden. My mom worked on homeless and housing issues my whole life, so growing up, I know I was sort of immersed in that, knowing that there were lots of underprivileged people in the world and there were lots of problems in our society with trying to figure out how to make things more equitable. And like I said earlier too, just really wanting our beautiful produce to be accessible to everyone. And there's a really high need in Oregon. We're #1 in the country for percentage of kids who are going hungry, and we're high up for households with hunger needs too, in the top 5. So the cost of living is so high here, the cost of housing, and our wages, even with minimum wage going up, are still really low, and there just aren't a ton of opportunities here. There aren't a ton of high wage jobs, so people are just really struggling, and you see it a lot. The first garden was the grassroots garden, and it started in 1991, and then the Youth Farm, the food bank started farming here in 1995. I work 3/4 time for Food for Lane County. My position entails a lot of different things. So we have the 2 gardens, and I'm the program manager, so I supervise a staff of 5. We also do some fundraisers throughout the year, like tomorrow's our summer plant sale. We have a community supported agriculture program. We have 100 members of our farm that receive produce each year, and that's 100 households. And so I manage all the paperwork with that. I write reports, I write grants. I run our Seed to Supper program, which is an educational program to teach people how to garden, and it's a 6-week series of classes, and I train volunteer educators to teach that. The reason I got involved was I had been working on organic farms for a year or 2 right out of college, and I wanted to combine working on farms with the work that I'd done in college, which was environmental education. So it was a nice opportunity to kind of meld the two, teaching people and then also being outdoors and making a difference and growing really fresh, beautiful food. I also really liked that the food was accessible to everyone, which is one of the challenges of being on an organic farm, is that you have to charge a lot for your produce. And we don't have to because we're a nonprofit, so it's nice to make it more accessible to everybody. We have like over 300 varieties of plants that have been raised here by staff and volunteers here at the Youth Farm. And we're going to be selling them tomorrow at our summer plant sale. It's from 10 to 5, and we usually get a really great showing of community support, and we average about $15,000 in sales. So it's a nice fundraiser for us and a way to just really show the community what we're doing out here. Also during the school year, we work with different school groups who bring out students to interact with the farmers and the produce that we grow. And then in the summer, we run a summer leadership program for low-income teens, primarily low-income. And they complete a curriculum on gardening and food justice and nutrition, and they also learn some financial literacy because they receive a wage for working out here. They help us in every aspect of growing food, and they also learn how to run our produce stands and how to put together our CSA boxes. And I think the most important thing is that they learn job skills and how to work together, and the importance of eating fresh produce, which we really stress too. So it's really fun. The produce that we grow out here goes to Food for Lane County, and Food for Lane County is our local food bank. We're a nonprofit, and we have 150 different partner agencies who are also nonprofits who serve the needs of low-income folks in the county who are having trouble getting food on the table. So our produce is distributed out through that network to the people who really need it. And then we also sell some of the produce through 2 produce stands that we run during the summer and into the fall. And then we have our CSA program too, which is 25 weeks of weekly produce to people.